Hey, you guys, it's William calling from wiwibloggs, and Olly Alexander from the United Kingdom has had his second rehearsal here at Eurovision 2024. Shall we watch and react? Let's do this! You ready?
Oh my gosh, hitting play baby. Play baby.
Oh,
What?
it's very physical.
Oh, transit.
Okay, we're in the sauna, the red room.
I feel like we entered hell.
Oh.
Oh my, is it upside down?
Oh, they flipped the camera, babe. This
Wow.
is very sexual.
Oh, I'm ready. Put the 18 plus
Yeah,
inside.
okay, we're getting references to riding, anal sex, I think. Was that doggy style? I mean, we need to watch that
Dizzy?
again. We need to watch that again.
Getting dizzy
Okay,
from
it's going
sex.
again. This is overtly sexual.
Oh my gosh.
The tongue is out.
Olly Alexander?
It's very daring. It's very daring.
Is that your preference?
Ah,
I absolutely love this.
I get dizzy when it's upside down.
That's the point.
No,
You
but
have to get
it makes me
dizzy.
physically uncomfortable. That's, wow.
Leave your
wow.
comfort zone, baby.
Okay, I think we're gonna have two very different takes on this. First of all, I also applaud. This is very daring. I think this is a very big risk.
From UK,
Yeah,
United
the UK
Kingdom?
has to take risks.
From United Kingdom.
I think sometimes the UK
Wow.
is too vanilla. Like, I really liked Sam Ryder, and obviously so did Europe. But for me, it was a bit vanilla, whereas this is a lot more raw. One might say it's raunchy, and I obviously am not offended by this. This is my vibe. This is my love language. Let me put that out there. However, the Eurovision audience is much bigger than people who respond to this in that way. We're gonna pause right now. Sorry, we had a visit from a delegation that was here who we love, but the point of story is, I don't know if the mass audience, which includes grandmothers, parents, parents who are concerned about their children seeing inappropriate things, this is a family show, or at least in many countries it's sold as a family show. So I wonder, has this gone too far, or is it just enough? I think for me, after the first rehearsal, I was like, it's in the perfect spot. It's on the line. But now it almost feels like soft porn, particularly when things go upside down and like the tongue is out and then like...
Porn is art. And this is art.
I'm not sure porn is art, to be honest. I'm not sure that it is. Look,
Girl.
just to finish my point,
Okay.
I think a lot of people will respond to how daring this is. Like, I think it's daring and interesting, but I think a lot of people will be like, whoa, I've got to turn off the TV.
Well, I'm sorry, somebody was standing. I absolutely love this. It is like, for the first time, I think for the first time you can
You're
do
shaking the
something
table, babe.
I'm so happy for this. I love this. I think this is for the first time UK is doing something like that. And I'm happy because Eurovision is much more than family show now. Like in recent years, especially from last year, since last year. Of course, there will be people that will like, oh my gosh, what the hell is this? This shouldn't be at Eurovision or something like that. But if you allowed it, you know, hey.
But it's interesting in the past, like, Ronella, we
I
talked about this.
know,
Ronella's
yes,
performance was
I
nowhere
know,
near this
I
level
know.
of like sexual, and yet that got
know.
somewhat censored, or there were talks about censoring it.
I know that's a good point, and you can definitely like, you know, ask EBU why. People ask, but hey, I'm happy for this because it explains the song, the meaning of the song in a different way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can get dizzy by making love. You know,
With multiple people at once in a room. Honestly.
No. I mean, the way you said that the grandmas are watching, the grandpas are watching. Didn't they do like not those stuff exactly? But they had also sex life probably, and they still do. You know,
Indeed.
So you
Yeah.
know, why not?
You know, I'm not.
But it's not like they are having sex on the.
But
they're
they're
just flirting. It's
No,
like
that's
going to a
flirting.
striptease club
I'm sorry, they're mimicking sexual activity
with clothes on.
Well, they don't have shirts on, and there are ways to maneuver. Look,
Are you asexual or something?
No, I'm not asexual. I'm just saying, for a family show, you do have to think about context. I think it is artistic But then,
Very.
to a point. But there's a difference between raw and raunchy. And the question is, where do you fall? But I think this is a deliberate risk they've taken. I'm not saying it's
Do you like the risk though?
I personally do, but will the mass voting audience? I don't know. So this is
Let's find out.
You know what I'm saying? It's very interesting. But one thing that I don't like is the upside down shot. I think it's fine the first time, but then when all the bodies are arriving, I actually get like seasick. Do you know what I mean? Because you're trying to figure out what's going on. You see like a random armpit, a nipple. You see someone kind of
You
thrusting.
need some special glasses for
it's just-
to try to avoid it.
It's a lot, and I think of that emoji of the dizzy eyes. It's like, whoa. It sounds good. Also, what I don't like though is on the backing track, the spoken word part, it sounds like the spoken word part is on the backing track. And I would prefer that coming from Olly himself, live.
Maybe they have to reduce the backing track.
Yeah,
I mean,
because-
the vocals.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
you
it
know,
sounds good. Like, particularly if...
You don't like a lot of stuff on this. Wow.
No, well, this is what's interesting.
You like only one stuff.
No. I love how edgy it is. I love the colors. I love the boxer theme. I love the kind of locker room meets insane asylum
I
meets
wonder
girl
if
with
they
the dragon
will go-
tattoo torture room.
I wonder if they will go out of this room because they only showed us the room, you know,
Yeah.
what is happening inside the room. I wonder if they will show us the public or, you know, I don't know, the stage, like if it will go, you know, like zooming out or something.
Yeah, no, it's very. I hope they don't. I don't want to see the audience. I think
Yeah,
it's nice
because it's
to.
very intimate, like, you know.
We're in a fantasy land.
Yes.
We're in this. Look, I'm not trying to be the morality police because, as I said, this is my love language. What I'm saying is, you know, will this garner enough support from a mass audience? You know, this will have its audience. It will definitely have
He
its
has
audience.
fan base.
Oh yeah, I mean
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's
Oh
a
my
given. His
gosh.
fan base, but
Yes.
wow,
You should vote if they-
it's bold. This is very bold. But look, I respect
Bravo.
countries that go big or go home, right? And taking a risk. Ireland this year taking a massive risk. You know, that's what makes
it works.
Eurovision interesting. I'm just looking at the context of how in the past things that were considered risque were not risque, whereas this is explicitly risque.
And the song is good. It's a good song. You know, it's not one of my favorite songs, but with the staging, it's like a whole package. I wish I wonder because I couldn't hear a lot of his vocals, like real the singing part because it was, I don't know, the audio was some you know, weird, but I wonder if he will deliver that vocally when he's doing all of those movements because oh my gosh, he's moving.
Yeah, there are 4 dancers, are there?
Yeah.
And so maybe there's someone backstage. I don't know.
As a back
There is.
vocal.
Yeah. There's. So
Okay.
thank you, Jonathan, for confirming. There is someone else singing in the background, which is of course fair under the rules. So I think it'll be fine vocally.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
But did you
I'm
honestly?
excited.
Just one final thing on
Yeah.
the upside down shot. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I haven't eaten. But I honestly get seasick. Like I feel kind of like what's going on. It's too frenetic. But you were fine. Maybe you're younger. You're a younger model, so maybe you're still intact. In any case. Actually, we're not done. This is a special second bonus reaction from my sister Suzanne and friend Jonathan. Roll the tape.
The UK, their second rehearsal is out, and there is so much to think about that we decided we would do a second reaction. Are you ready? Let's do this. Hitting play.
Okay, he's in this room with his 4 dancers around him. Bit of blurry action. Okay. Upside. Okay, so there's some camera effects in here, which we saw before. Okay, they're going at each other. They've got. Their facial expressions are insinuating things. Let's put it that way. Okay, this is like the big climax of the song as well.
Perfect choice of words there,
yeah.
Jonathan. Climax.
This is an interesting end to the song, shall we say. What's your immediate thoughts?
Well, as this clip opens up, it talks about the beginning, and I just need to say there's something so primal about this that I almost feel as though I have gone back to the very beginning of time. I have no words for this. I almost feel like I have rented a pornographic movie. Not that I've ever actually done that, but like I feel like I have when I watch this clip. And wow, the lyrics about no beginning and no end. I just don't know what to say to this. Like, there's some serious, like, this is not neutral tabletop yoga. This is like neutral tabletop doggy style.
I would say the production values here are like superb. Like this coming from a UK entry, the growth that we've seen obviously over the past years for us to be producing something of this quality that you would, you know, maybe expect at an award show or just like even like close to a music video overall. That's really great to see, and I love the fact that they've put all this effort in to really create this show and put it on for us. The moves itself, I'm not actually too fussed about. I can deal with the grinding action. We've seen that in various sort of smaller contexts previously. I think the one thing that slightly puts me off is the facial expressions. I think that maybe takes it close towards the line because that's a bit more direct. With the camera cuts and everything, the grinding and the actions themselves, you can sort of get away with it. But when you start throwing in the over-the-top facial expressions as well, then it becomes very obvious what you are insinuating and trying to do here. And this is obviously the very end of the performance. I doubt the whole 3 minutes is going to be this and them grinding on top of each other. This is just the final moment to
the
really,
climax, as you said earlier.
The climax, just to draw people in, and that sort of final moment, keep them interested. So, yeah, I assume they haven't gone for this for the entire 3 minutes, and there will be sort of some build up towards this. So, in context, we're only seeing this 30-second clip at the moment, but in context, it might actually all come together and sort of and work.
We've gone from, in the UK, chasing rainbows with Siri, to looking at space with Sam, to Olly Alexander hosting an orgy. This is bold. I remember when I was a child, there were these evening soap operas, Dynasty and Dallas. And you know, Dynasty, my brother and I actually watched the new Dynasty that came out. It was pretty good, and it was probably less X-rated than the original Dynasty. But when I was a child, when the sex scenes in Dynasty or Dallas would come on, my mother would take a pillow and she would cover my face with the pillow so that I could not watch those sex scenes. I don't know, like the Poland and the churning butter, I remember thinking that was a little bit over the top when I first saw it. This is way over the top. How many mamas and papas are going to be covering their children's faces with pillows during the grand final? Because this is clearly going through. X-rated, y'all. X-rated. Shit! It's an automatic qualifier. Why do I always mess this up? What are the six? Let's see if I can get them right this time. UK, Italy, Germany, Sweden, Spain, and France. Thank you. I almost had it right. You'd think after all these years I could finally get it right, but you know, it's me. Thank you, Sinan. Any final words, Mr. Vautry?
Not really. I think we've...
Has this left you speechless?
In a way, but I think I definitely want to see it in context of the whole 3 minutes. I think, in a way, them putting this 30-second clip out is a good thing. It's got us talking. It's got a lot of people interested in what the rest of the performance is going to involve. So, let's see.
Well, we are here to see a show, and they are certainly going to give it to us. And during that show, you are able to participate in Match Bingo, where you can get fun boxes like 12 points for Country Vautry, 12 points for Country Sinan, 0 points for Country William. But long story short, it is gaming for good. If you are in the UK or prior to departing the UK, when you get here, you're able to get 1 free ticket. And then you can also purchase 4 additional. All of the proceeds go to the Stroke Association for research and making it a better world for the many individuals out there who are impacted by strokes. That's all we've got for now. Jonathan?
Make sure you're following us on social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. We're all over it, sharing lots of details. And join us here at the Emporia Lounge in Malmö, where we've got lots of acts coming up during this Eurovision week.
That about covers it. We'll see you later. Bye.
That's what we think. What do you think? Did Olly Alexander's performance live up to the hype to you? Are you loving this kind of mix of raw, almost raunchy? Let us know here on
I think a lot
wiwibloggs.
of people will love the raw thing. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching our videos and sharing them. We love you.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Bye.